Hello friends, thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm Nikki and this is Nikki Joe Budgets, and today is Tiny Tuesdays, my favorite game to play. Everything we save in our Tiny Tuesdays games goes to paying off debt. So let's get started. If you're new here, welcome. We have a lot of new subscribers. I'm not sure if you are aware, so I'm going to just fill you in on some things. So the first thing I want you to know is that with my challenges and my savings and the way I do things, I use prop money. I do not use real cash because, number one, I don't want it in my house. And number two, the biggest reason is, for me, I feel like why not put it in the bank and let it collect interest, and then when I have so much for each sinking fund, dump it over into a bucket in the bank or into another high yield account specifically for that category. To me, that makes more sense. Instead of keeping it in my house until it gets to $100 and then taking it to the bank, why not have it already in the bank collect or earning interest? So that's how I do things. Everybody does things a little different, but that's what has been working for me. So today we are playing with our Tiny Tuesdays. Everything in here, when we finish these challenges, it all goes to paying off extra debt. We right now are doing the Disney Tinies. Okay, that is a collaboration in the savings challenge community, cash envelope community. It is a collaboration with 25 creators, hosted by Veronica at Weekly Budgets, Carly at Budget with Carly, Victoria at Toria's Budget, and Gloria with Save with Glow. So this is the list of the collaborators. They each made 4 tiny challenges, and some of them made more. And then I have decided to do them on my Tiny Tuesdays, and I've created these this dashboard that says Disney Tinies, and then I've created little envelope dashboards to play our savings challenges with. We play with $6 every week, so I have a 5 and a 1, and I just fold that in half and set that in my last envelope here that says bank, and that is where I'll put my money until we complete some challenges. Now, how I play here, we play with 50 cents and 25 cents prop coins. So I've taken out enough coins here to equal $6. We'll set that aside, and I'll roll the die, and it'll tell me how many coins to put in each envelope. So let's mix these up nice and good here. We have mostly quarters, some 50 cents in here. All right. And let's get started. So we'll roll our die and see how many we're putting for each one. Number 1 gets 2. I hope everybody's having a great week. I know it's only Tuesday, but let me know what's going on with everybody. Oh, you know what? This is the wrong die. We need a 3-sided. Let's back up. Let's start over. I'm sorry. Let me get the other die out here. What am I doing? We use a 6-sided when we do Mondays. We use 3 when we do Tuesdays. I'll get my dice out here, and we will start over. All right, here we go. Number 1 gets 2, so worked out. 2 again. Hopefully we will complete some challenges today. We didn't complete any with our Mondays yesterday, so 1, 2. There are 8 envelopes in my Disney Tinies here. And I am going to eventually get my Etsy shop up and going, and this will be a digital download in my Etsy shop. Still working on it, guys. I know I keep saying that, but I promise you it is coming. I know it shouldn't be that hard. I just want to make sure that I know how to do the digital downloads correctly before I actually just go for it. Okay, number 4 should have gotten 3, only got 1. So that's where we will start next week. So I'm going to put a paper clip here in number 4, like that. And let's see how we did. Let's see if we were able to complete any challenges today. We'll set that aside and let's get our marker. I just had it sitting here. I tell you what, guys, I'm so unprepared every time we come in here. I don't understand it. Okay, marker's ready. So the first challenge got a lot today. So we have 25, 75. There's $1, $1.25, $1.50. And the first challenge needed, each bow is worth 50 cents. So we can mark off 3 bows. So 1, 2, and 3. And come on, we'll set those aside. We only need $1.50 more to complete that challenge. And that challenge is by Saturn's Vault. Stick that in there. Number 2 got 25, 50, 75, and $1. This challenge was, I don't remember who created this one, but we only needed 2 to finish. So we can cross off 2 quarters. Finished a challenge. Woohoo! Let's set that one aside. And we still have 2 quarters to work with. And we will set those up here in case we need them. Number 3 got 25, 50, 75, and $1. And, oh yeah, this was a new one that we put in last week. And it says we're going to do each set for 50 cents. So we can mark off 2. So we'll mark those off. Perfect. Number 4 got $1. So that challenge is one of mine, and we needed, and this is not part of the Disney Tinies. This was an old one from before we started Disney Tinies, so we can now complete this one. And we can set that aside and replace that with a tiny. And the next, let's get at our tinies here. And, oh, I like this one. We'll pull that one out by Odette's Budgeting Life. All right, and we'll stick that. Ooh, let's decide what we want to do with those, how much we want those to be. So I'm thinking I want to do 50 cents on each of these. Because if I do a quarter, I feel like we'll get through this one really fast. So let's do 50 cents on this one. And we'll put that in for next time. Number 5 got 25 cents. And we can mark off a quarter here. And number 5 was made by Budget with Amanda. Number 6 got 50 cents. Number 6 is made by Budgeting with Lysandra, and 50 cents for each genie lamp. So we have 50 cents here. We'll mark 1 off. Number 7 got 25. And each one is worth 50 cents, so we'll take one of our extras, add it here, and we can mark off 1 cloud. That one is made by Spooky Budgets. And then number 8 got 50 cents, and let's see. Each heart is 50 cents, so we'll mark off 1 heart completely here, and we'll use that extra 25 and ring our bell because we completed a 3rd challenge. So 3 challenges we completed today. That's exciting. Let's pull out another tiny here. Let's just do this. I need to mix these up better. Let's just do a little shuffle-roo here. And we'll do, well, we have Odette's in there already. The budgeting RT, we'll do that one next. We'll put that one in. And there's a lot of stars on here, but let's see. None of them, it's not going to equal out with 50 cents or with 25 cents. So I guess it doesn't matter which way we go. So if we do that 1, 2, it would be 275 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. Let's just do each one at 25 cents on this one. All right, and we'll stick that in number 8. All right, now let's see how much we have saved to go toward debt. This one is worth $5, and this one is $2, so that's $7. And this one is 1, 2, so that's $9. We will take $9 out of our bank. There's, gotta make change, I think, because I don't think I have any in here. Let's see what we have. We have 3 5s. We have 2 1s. All right, let me make some change. I'll be right back. All right, so I have 5 1s now. So we will get our $9. So we need a 5 and 4 1s. And then we'll put the rest of this. Sorry about the dog banging around. I'll put the rest of this back in the bank. Now, something that I am doing differently than before. So typically, once we win our challenges, I would go and put that money right into the binder, my debt binder. I don't want to do that anymore. What I want to do is take the money that we've saved, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, and I'm going to put it with the savings challenges. Maybe. There we go. And I'm going to paper clip them together. Actually, let's do a bigger paper clip just so that I can see what I'm doing better. All right, and then I was at Hobby Lobby and I found these plastic envelopes. Whoops. Plastic zipper envelopes. And they came in a pack of 10. They were at the back to school stuff. And I think what I'm going to do is this one, we're going to label it Tuesday Tinies. I'll do it later. We'll label it Tuesday Tinies, and we're going to collect all of the savings in this envelope for Tuesdays. We're going to do it that way for Mondays as well. And then at the end of the month, we will pull it out and roll it over into the binders instead of doing that every week. Because doing it every week and then I have to track it was getting messy. So we're going to put it all together. We'll do it all at one time at the end of the month. So this is what I think the second Tuesday of the month. So we still have 2 more. Once we get through the month, we'll pull this out. We'll see how much we saved for the month and we'll go from there. And this might be all we save because we may not complete any more challenges. But this is, I think, how I want to do it from now on. We're going to try this process and see how it works. And then I can store these away here in my office. Whoops, that was already closed. So that's what we're going to do. This is going to be our, I'm going to label this our Tiny Tuesdays because I know that this goes to our debt payoff. But once we get debt paid off, the Tiny Tuesdays might change. So I'm just going to label this Tiny Tuesdays. And yeah, that's what we're going to try and see if that works for us. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Tiny Tuesdays is usually pretty short and sweet. It is my favorite game to play. So thank you for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new here, thanks for coming. I hope you come back. And for all my subscribers, I just love you guys. I love seeing it pop up on my screen that I've got more. I love seeing the comments that you leave me. I try to respond the best I can. So yeah, you guys are the best. I love you all so much. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, have a great and God-filled day. See ya!